Hello gardeners, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a June garden tour. Today is June 3rd, so some of our summer blooming flowers are starting, but first I want to start off with our containers. So this is Verbena canadensis Homestead Purple. We have that in both, and there's Coreopsis lanceolata and Schizocarium scoparium standing ovation. So I think this will be a good combo, like summer blooming with the grass interest. Okay, so I think we're gonna start this way. So you can see the Zagreb Coreopsis is just starting to open, which is exciting because that means summer's here. The tree peony, the Ito peony has finished. The Nepeta Cat's Pajamas is almost done. The Yarrow Moonshine has just started blooming. As you can see, the Baptisia Lemon Meringue has finished. The Nacella, this is starting to bloom. Look at how beautiful this is. Mexican feathergrass. Just like a beautiful texture. You gotta have texture. This way. So this is Sparkling Sapphires Baptisia. This is our only Baptisia that still has color on it. All the other ones are pretty much done. But I really like how dark purple it is. And it's a compact one, so that's another plus. Over here the pollinator garden is shaping up. We added some Juncus and some Carex vulpinoidea and something at Pachyra obovata, since this is like a wetter area and I think they'd like that. There's Iris Purple Flame. Come and look at this flower. They're beautiful. You can see our Sedum sarmentosum is just finishing blooming. That was a carpet of yellow. It still is, just not as full as it was. We have some Penstemon Dark Towers, Penstemon Husker Red, which was just planted, so there's no blooms. But I just planted this Baptisia Australis var minor, so that's like a shorter one. More Penstemon. This is Blackbeard. This is more Penstemon Dark Towers, which we have like a nice bumblebee on. Sorry, it's a little loud over here because our air conditioning unit. But no color over here. There was the Noctua. I think the deer decided to try it, so that's why it's not looking right now. But there's more buds, so I'm not worried. We'll just take a quick peek at the meadow. It needs to be mowed, so we're not really going to walk in it. Creepus incarnata, Cinderella, and some other plugs. We'll be adding a lot more once I get this grass cut, so that will be exciting. I think next we'll take a look at the vegetable garden. Do you want to go over the fence, or do you want to go the long way? Oh, we have a nice pokeweed growing out here. Let me try to pull this out. I mean, I won't be able to pull it out the way, but I'm just going to get it out of this. Okay, I'll get the rest of that later. You can see our grapes. Come look at these grapes. Come look at these grapes. They're loaded. So exciting. We got a lot last year. Hold the phone out. peony garden, those are just finished. Not much to see there. We'll be retooling this area. The carrots looking nice. A lot of plants to be planted here. Oh, it looks like we have some wheat growing. Look at that. Interesting. Let's go in the vegetable garden. So you can see the Bergarten sage is blooming nicely. The thyme is just finishing blooming. Over here, come this way, please. You can see the bush beans and the lettuce, cabbage, all doing nicely. More lettuce, Brussels sprouts, onions. Oh, over here, tomatoes. There's some marigolds. Oh, strawberries. I have to pick those today. We've been having to come out every day because there's just so many. Raspberries, I just picked a few today, but they're gonna start to ripen. Over here, broccoli, potatoes, sorry. Peas, these are shelling peas. So those, oh, looks like there may be a few ready, but we harvested some snow peas, which I'll show you next. Snow peas are over here. You can see, yep, there's more ready that need to be picked. Yeah. Yeah, snow pods or snow peas you want to eat when they're like flat like this. Here's some more. This is garlic. We just cut off the scapes from there. There's carrots over here. And the rosemary's looking amazing. That is ARP, very cold hardy. Here we have the arugula that blooming. I'm not worried about it. Scallions. This is a bunch of kale. There's going to be vine crops that are going to be growing up this trellis over here. Corn. That's doing pretty well. This is Bachelor's Button Jubilee. I just like to try to add flowers because they're pretty and they attract pollinators and such. Summer squash, 2 plants in there. Asparagus. Oh yeah, there's some pole beans over here. Purple, and there's green ones on the other side. Oh, do you see that blue-winged wasp? Very good pollinator. Here's the grapes again. There's some nice clusters here. It's kind of growing into this area, so I need to kind of trim them up. But here's our Stanley plum. There's a bunch of plums on it. Some I need to thin because there's a lot. Yeah, so here's the raspberry. I don't think there's any more ripe ones because I picked a few earlier today. Yeah, this one's almost ripe, not yet. Yeah, why don't we go out here so I can show you the shade gardens. In a few days, hopefully less than 3, I'll be making a bog container, so with some bog loving plants. So I'll be making a video for that. Here's the Corydalus lutea. This is great. It's not native, but it adds a nice color and texture to this area. The hydrangea Incredible Blush, I think. Can never remember the name. That's budded nicely. We have Astilbes budded. There's not much blooming over here right now. But yeah. Over here, Nepeta. And this is a little rain garden that we kind of added. There's Pachyra obovata, Carax stricta, Iris versicolor, and Scirpus pendulus, Stars and Stripes, which is a new introduction, so you probably won't see it at a garden center, at least not this year. But it's a variegated Scirpus pendulus, which is native. So I'm excited to see how it will do in this area. How all of these will do in this area. Ooh, I'm noticing some purple, like purple flame on that iris. Over here, there's Veronica in there, but that'll be removed. We're gonna put some, I have some seedlings over here. This is Coreopsis Sunshine Superman. So that'll look nice in here. I have to cut back this Nepeta. Clematis Jackmanii blooming. Our Wet Feet garden, which is not a bog garden. There's some Caltha palustris, Marsh Marigold, Lobelia, and Purple Flame Iris. Here we have some new additions. So the Heliopsis Tuscan Gold from Proven Winners, they did not come back. I had two, one right there and then one right there. Because I was looking for that yellow summer color, which they provided, but they didn't return. So this year I'm trying. So I did 3 Heliopsis Helianthoides varscabra. And this is called Burning Hearts. I didn't really like that it has this orange in it because I usually stay away from colors like that, but I like the foliage color. It contrasts everything else nicely. So we'll see what happens. The wisteria Amethyst Falls is finished blooming. Right here, the Stachys humilo is starting to bloom, which is nice because this area needs like color right now, this time of year. I don't know what's wrong with this one. But yeah, this little section like died out. But I have plenty that I'm going to divide if need to fill in if these ones don't fill in, but I'm sure they will because I planted probably around, let's see, 35 plugs in this whole area, so there's plenty to choose from. Nepeta chartreuse on the loose. Not the best representation because it was transplanted and you could probably cut some of this dead back so it looks a little better, but I'm excited to see what it'll do next year. Geranium Roseanne, Spirea Gold Mound. This is our Baptisia. But the one thing I like about Twilight Prairie Blues, well, I just think it's a different, something that I like. It doesn't mean I like it better than the other ones. So, when it's done blooming, like the stalks are really long, but it pushes new growth, so it looks like very tidy. But over here we have Pink Lemonade, which it doesn't really do that. And I like to see the seed pods as well, so yeah, so differences, all good. Our beautiful royal purple smoke bush. Looks like the winterberry just opened, or is just starting to open. Native bee on it. Oh, this is a nice ground cover This is called Petraregia saxifraga. It's kind of looks like Serraceum arvens, the flowers at least, which is mousy or chickweed. But it's really pretty. Looks like Linum canoe. Baptisia australis. These like produce the biggest pods out of any of the hybrids and such. Spirea double plague candy corn. I'm not actually very pleased with that shrub. Over here we have Monarda purple rooster, which is budded, and ooh, we have a nice, I forget what that butterfly is called. Something blue. Silver-winged blue, maybe? Don't remember. Salvia caramea just finishing blooming, but has the dark stems and calyxes. So it adds that other, additional interest. Here we have Amsonia. Solidago fireworks. This is budded already. The deer always like to eat the asters and goldenrods, so we kind of have succession, which is not bad at all. Although annoying. Let's see, what else is there? I think that's it. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you soon when we make our bog container, and then we are also going to be making a bog garden in the ground, so that'll be exciting as well. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.